مساء الخير. السلام. شكرا على اللايك. Hi, good evening. Salam. Sorry. Oh my god, you're here in time. How are you? أهلا ماريا هبة كديرة. بسألك بخير؟ أهلا. I'm sorry, I went to grab some water from the kitchen. I haven't seen comments. Yeah, you're in time today. How was your day? How was your day? I want to hear your answer first before I start rambling about mine. Hi, there are 4 people in here with us. Hello, everyone. You did not have a class, right? I don't remember you mentioning that you had a class today. Wait a second, let me put on my glasses. Oh, why not? What type of video games you play? Oh, yeah, me too. I had one class. And guess what? A day in my life without having 10 stories to... Well, according to psychology, what I'm doing lately is what it called trauma respond. After a bad situation I'm in. Yeah. I fixed it. Now. Whenever it lags, I stop talking, by the way, so don't worry. You haven't missed a thing. Not like I'm sharing important things, but anyway, you know. How was your day? Having one single class isn't easy. I too had just one single class, and it was the longest. I was fighting for my life. Good to hear that. It was fine. It was really fine. Almost fine. It was fine, yeah. I had a small mental breakdowns every here and there before going to class, during class, on the way back home. And yeah. ورحنا peace. No, it's fine. It's nothing new. It's not like mental breakdown, like going crazy. The first one I had before going to class was this morning because my coach is really trying to be the end of me. And yeah, I was overwhelmed with all the shit that was going down. And then when I went to class, it's just because everything seemed to play on my nerve. Okay? On my nerves. So when I was done with my class, the professor just kept on, dragging the time. Our session is over. Let us go. And then he was like, well, and then he was like, if you did not have anything to do, just let me finish this section. But if you had an emergency, you can go. And no one got up because he was like guilt tripping us. So I just sat down and was like, watching that guy, and he continued to talk about how linguistics and cultural studies apparently crossroads. How the hell does these two things come together? I don't know. Don't ask me because I have no idea. And that's not even the only thing. Then I got out of college after I was really questioning all my reasons to stay alive. I was supposed to take. Just ignore him. I have no idea what he's saying. If you were 60, you should go and take care of your health. What the hell are you even sending? It feels like that, to be honest. Just because you're 60 or from the US, I don't care. Go away. Anyway, it's good to have someone to keep, keep on the news up. I don't really care. I literally just ignore. I can tell from your English, by the way. Anyways, moving on. It benefits the stream, to be honest, that I have someone that keeps on, sending comments or interacting with my video. As long as I'm getting some benefits from it, then I don't really care. What else? So I had to take this crazy. By the way, it rained today. It was raining. I was soaked before I get to class. Thank God I did take not an umbrella. I had a big scarf with me. I can put over my head and it can cover me. Okay, I had that thing with me and I used it, of course, duh. And what else? That's what I did. So it was rainy. It was so windy today. It was so windy that the whole sky was brown of dust. It was crazy. I did not take a picture, even though I'm someone who really loves taking pictures of the sky and I don't know. Maybe. It did rain just for a bit. Not a bit, a half hour or something. It was raining here. Wait, let me replay the video. It was raining and people were running away from the rain. I was in class back then. Another one in here. This was just a picture, I guess. Just a small video. Yeah. This is my college from the inside. I love to take pictures of it because that place is very aesthetically pleasing to my eyes, even though it's not good for my mental health. Yes, the library looked so good. I wish if I could just cancel my class back then and attend the library. Hi, please don't forget to like. God, I love the rain. Me too. It was a bit cold. Oh, in Lebanon, you're lucky. It was windy. It was windy, and of course, because there's wind, it's gonna be cold, but it's not like low temperature. It's like cold because it's windy. Like the wind was making me fly. Literally, I had to like grab my bag tightly and to have my scarf tightly. I had to hold everything tightly because I might fly. But my college looks like this if it's not rainy. It was a sunny day back, I guess, when was that? Monday. This picture I took it Monday and it was very sunny. And there's another one. I don't know like if it looks beautiful in here because in my phone it looks gorgeous. Yeah, it's really stunning. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I actually don't know who's the person. I can't get the name either, but like that's so nice of you. Thank you very much. Our library is this one. I don't know. It's not that, you know, clear the picture, but this building is where our library exists. It's in this path. I love the place. Our college, our faculty is so aesthetically pleasing, it should be actually illegal. There is this other picture I took once and was obsessed with. Musician? Wow. That's interesting. No, I can't sing. I can't sing. No, I cannot. Narui, I guess. I'm sorry if I read the name wrongly. I guess it's our first time here. Your first time here. What's your name? Where are you from? Please introduce yourself. And no, I really cannot sing. There isn't a bone of singing talent in my body. I like to sing. I always sing alone in my house, but like my mom is always following me with shut your mouth. Shut up. I swear. I'm not even kidding. No. Oh, you're from Texas. Hi. Hello. No. I, I sing like random pop songs lately. No, actually, whenever school starts, I listen to the same, like, I choose like a random song and I keep on listening to it on loop. Okay? I keep on listening to it non-stop repeatedly. Lately, I've been listening to This Is Me Trying by Taylor Swift. and it's all I have in my head. Hi. Do you want to? No. I wish. Do you want to post? Or ride a bike inside the hall, something like that. I can't sing. I swear to God, I'm not even trying to like be anything. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I swear, it took me 10 years to remember what was the next lyric. Like, that is crazy. Well, how old are you then? By the way, I did not introduce myself. I'm sorry. My name is Besma. I'm from Morocco, and I'm 20 years old. It's just random, just came to my mind, like, out of the blue. From nowhere. It's fine. I don't, I remember that years ago I used to like Let It Go more than that Anna song. Yeah, it was so cool. I still love that song. Let It Go. It was really amazing. It was really fire. Wow. No, I when it came out, I was young. I was in first grade or second grade. Okay, I did not watch the movie until I was like 13 or 14 with my brothers, and yeah, I knew the song back then when I was like 13, 14, like 2018, 2019, somewhere back then. I discovered the song, you know, and all these things. When I was young, when I was like in elementary school, my dream was to be a singer. But not just any singer. I wanted to be in Toyol Jannah. It was my biggest dream. When I was in fifth grade, they had that um, their program, Sotakans. I was watching it. I swear, they had this Moroccan singer. Her name was Amina Karam. I was obsessed with her. I was obsessed, like literally obsessed. Whenever they would put on her songs, like I cancel everything. I just stand in front of the television and I sing like my life depend on it. Cartoon movie? Well, depend. Cartoon, because I grew up watching Space Tune. Okay, NBC3 and Cartoon Network 2. These are the big three when I was young. From Space Tune, to be honest, But like movie cartoon, I don't know. I used to love Barbie when I was young. I used to love Barbie, but there is nowhere to watch Barbie. To actually to give more explanation, I'm Gen Z. I was born in 2005, but I grew up in a house full of millennials. So I'm a Gen Z who grew up the same way millennials grew up. Okay, I did not get a phone until 2020. Then I got a phone and made social media. 2020 I was 15. So like these like Disney movies or like movies that are very popular, I watched after the age of 15, so I cannot say that I loved back then. For example, I can tell you that I loved Barbie. Have I watched Barbie when I was young? No, because it did not exist in television, like at least in Space Tune. Like they used to show some Barbie movies back then in NBC3, but there is the problem. They had the timing in these channels according to the Saudi Arabia timing. I live in Morocco. We're like 3-4 hours separate. Like the timing zone is like more than 3-4 hours, okay? So whenever they'd have these good movies, I'd be at school. So that's not good. Okay? It was a mess back then. But I'm gonna continue. My favorite animation from Space Tune, it's hard, but I'll. Oh my god. No, it did not stop. I'm still here. You're older than me, apparently. No. I did not get a phone or like any of these things until like very old. Very, like when I got old. And I was like 15, 16. Anyways, let's go back to what I was saying before it just suddenly stopped. Yeah, hey. And Space Tune, as I told you, I was very emotionally attached to what's like. Wait a second, I need to choose like one, but I cannot. I will say Conan. I don't know what to call it. The bond I had with that show when I was young, it was crazy. Like I used to go to bed, I put my head on the pillow and imagine that I am Conan. Like not him, but like we're friends. Like Hibara, that friend of his that is to took whatever the hell that cure was and she became a child. Yes, and that I am too this like crazy smart kid and I can solve crimes and whatever, and I'm like trying to be like, no, I'm just a first grade stupid little brat. Hi, hello, how are you? As I said, I'm just like a little brat that turns out to be a tiny bit smart. I'm not that smart. I'm not a genius. Yes, I am, but I'm not gonna tell you. Ah, what a day. It was crazy. I loved Slam Dunk. I loved Slam Dunk so much when I was young. Hi. I swear I'm very passionate about that shit. Anyways, and from NBC3, to be honest, I can't remember really from NBC3, but the one that lingered with me, it was Miraculous Ladybug. Oh my god. When I was in 6th grade, it was the time when the show was coming out on television, okay, on NBC3. I was going nuts over it. I was going nuts. I made the same haircut that she had, and I used to go to school with that same haircut. Here in Morocco, we study French. We study French from like kindergarten. We have French in everything. And because the whole animation was, made in France. The stories in Paris and all that shit. So I too used to like journal in French, even though I was like 11 or 12. I was crazy. I was a crazy kid. To me, oh yeah, I know it. I know it. I used to want the magical parents too. Oh, it's my third language. Even Arabic is not my first language. Do you know that? I'm like, I'm from the who like, you know, in North Africa, not Egypt. Don't include Egypt. Like Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. In this part of Africa, we have like the native people of North Africa, the Amazigh. Okay, um, okay, that's my race. Okay, it's who I belong to. Okay, and that is my first language. Then I have Arabic slash Moroccan Darija. Then I have French. Then I have English. English is my fourth language. Yeah, I swear. When my mother first sent me to school, I couldn't even speak Arabic. So, anyways, I used to journal in French because for some stupid reason I like that that cartoon was like plugged to me in the veins. I could not. Then Cartoon Network, I used to love Ninjago. Please. I watched all the seasons one by one because I was obsessed. And then growing up, I started watching anime. My favorite was Naruto. I love sadness. I love sad shit. I love deep shit. I love these things that just makes me cry my eyeballs out and be depressed for 3 days straight. I swear. I used to read some Naruto fanfiction that were very sad, and I'll just stay up till 3 in the morning just crying. It's fan fiction. It's not even like the real story. I don't care. I was like, I was obsessed. And my favorite TV show, I told you before, it's Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. Naruto, or like Game of Thrones. They're all well written to me personally. I love these so much. Wow, no way. No way. Why? You should. You should. I swear to God, you should. It is so good. It is so worth it. Well, Game of Thrones will definitely not. It's because You know, it always does that when I try to open Twitter in my other phone, and it is pissing me off. Anyways, you will like Game of Thrones. Like, I give you my word. Just go, trust me. Go and do it. Then you can come back and yell at my face if you don't like it. At the beginning, you might be like, what the hell is going on? Who is who? What's going on? Like, what is happening? But I swear, you wouldn't understand when you understood everything. And it's like a drug. What's the better idea? Like, it has everything you might want to. It has wolves. It has like dragons. It has magic. It has crazy things. We have this big continent with 7 kingdoms in it. Each kingdom has its own culture, its own whatever the hell, even its own religion. Imagine like making different religions for different kingdoms. It's just crazy. The way George R.R. Martin, the one who wrote the books, like, came up with that world is something I can never stop being in an awe of. Damn, fine, okay. The problem is that I have school. I'm a grad student now. I'm fighting for my life. But I will do my best. I'll try. I am sure that Lord of the Rings is crazy. I'm just like mentally not stable enough to start a fantasy series, like a fantasy TV show for different days. Oh, that's crazy. It has it in Game of Thrones too. Yeah, they made a whole language for the Dothraki. These like people in there. In 3 movies, in 8 seasons. Each season has 10 episodes. Just give a second. Anyways, thank you so much. My brother is calling me to help him with his homework, even though I'm useless in that shit. And I am trying to fix my sleeping schedule. So, the day I will start Lord of the Rings soon enough, I promise. I'm gonna tell you, and you go start Game of Thrones, and let's talk then. Thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me. Thank you for listening to me rant for like almost an hour now. See you later. Nice dreams. Good night. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. Bye bye.